total. But first on a Monday morning, Brew, you're talking some Dame time.
Yeah, over the summer, right next to the Ben Simmons trade saga was the Damian Lillard trade saga. Would he ask for a trade or would he not? Well, ultimately, he decided to stay in Portland. And yesterday at the press conference for the opening of the season, he was all in. Here he is.
I want to see it through, and I'm willing to, like I said, go out on my shield, and not do something that wouldn't be me. You know what I'm saying? Step outside of myself to do something to, satisfy other people. I'm gonna do me, like I always do me, and wherever that falls, I'm willing to. I'm gonna go out on my shield, like I said.
You gotta love that quote. The old school part of me absolutely loves it. Damian staying true to himself. I don't think he wants to leave Portland, clearly. I don't think he wants to join a super team. And this reminds me of Allen Iverson being like, look, Philly is my city. The Sixers are my franchise. If we don't win a championship, I'm going to try my best, but I'm good with that. Same with Russell Westbrook in Oklahoma City. So that's the old school part of me. But the fan in me is a bit disappointed and would like to see Dame move on. I'd love to see him in Philly, both for Dame and for the league. To have another team, him and Joel Embiid will be a team that on paper could compete with Milwaukee, with the Lakers, with the Nets. And so I'm a bit disappointed in that. Who knows? Maybe Dame will rethink things at the trade deadline or even after this season. But I'm proud of his stance and happy for him. But there is a part of me that's disappointed because I would like to see him be on a team with another superstar or two that could compete for championships.
Yeah, I was like that too. Good stuff, Broussard. So, as Broussard mentioned, NBA training camps open this week. And of the teams we are focusing on this preseason, hello, the 76ers. I mean, they've got quite the situation on their hands. What do you do with your star player if you're the Sixers? What do you do? Do you keep him? Do you trade him? Do you fine him for not showing up? Will he actually play for you this season? It's hard when there's such tension on the team between your player and the team. We did get a little more insight into the problem at Media Day yesterday. Take a listen.
Than us. Thanks, Joel. That's Joel. It's my center. He's still mad. We beat his ass last week in pickup. He got us back though. We beat him a couple games. Excuse my language. But yeah, we got him a couple games a couple weeks ago.
Wait, hang on. Wait, I mean, we're obviously talking about Danny Green and Joel Embiid, right? The story of the offseason, how one beat the other one in a pickup game. Was there something else you were thinking that might have been even more pressing than that? Because if there was, I must have missed it. But Danny Green, Joel Embiid apparently made up, and it looks like both will be playing this season. So it's good for me to report to you. Things are good in Philadelphia right now, Kevin Wiles.
It's all good in Philly. Good to know.
Oh,
Glad
good in
we got
Philly.
that taken care
of. I'm a reporter. I got my reporter.
Looks like these guys are friends now. Luka and Kristaps. Luka was asked about Kristaps in Media Day. Here's the nice thing he had to say about him.
First of all, he's 220. I don't know. Whatever, 220 centimeters. I don't know him. And he can make almost every shot, I think he's in way better shape this year, especially mentally. You could see him having a good time when we were playing pickup. And I think he's going to have a great season this year.
What do you like about him? Hey, he's 220. From now on, guys, guess what? Your old buddy KW's going metric. No longer am I going to be talking feet. I am just centimeters from here on out. So, hey, how tall is Boban? In my calculation, about 223. It's people like, hey, how tall is Nick Wright? 181. 181. Gotcha.
Oh, will Belichick and the New England Patriots upset Brady and the Bucs? Storylines aplenty in that one. Wilds is already fired up. Kyrie Irving was a no-show in Brooklyn yesterday, but he did meet the media over Zoom. Of course, we're all doing everything over Zoom. We're going to share what he had to say. And could the King, LeBron James, actually actually have been a gridiron great. Good Tuesday morning, everyone. Welcome to First Things First. Oh, we have a fantastic show. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We got Nick, we got Broussard. Kevin Wilds is fired up for the game this weekend. It's a delightful topic. I will ask you, Nick, you buying Braun could have been a beast in the NFL?
Oh, like while playing in the NBA, yes. If he was only an NFL player, probably the greatest ever. Like, it depends. Is he splitting time or is he full time? That's the difference between like all pro and all-time greatest.
Mr. Hyperbolic himself. No, we'll get to that, but we got to kick things off in Dallas. Cowboys, Eagles, but really, guys, just Cowboys last night. Dallas put on quite a show for Dak, his first home game since that gruesome ankle injury last year. He was good, like really good. 238 yards, 3 touchdowns. Zeke, he was pretty good, had his best game of the season as well. 95 yards, 2 TDs. Boys get it done. They beat the Birds 41-21. How about that? Just to solidify the fun, Dallas's Twitter account, Beat by Dallas. Little dig at Nick Sirianni's practice garb this week that said Beat Dallas. Oh, I think we all remember that now. Division wins, always just a little bit sweeter. What do you think, Dak Prescott?
Complete, from defense, offense, complimentary football, all the way around. Just from halftime, just the way to continue it, the way we communicate it. That was fun. I think that showed just the brotherhood that we're creating and the culture that we're creating within this team, and that's just one, and that's just a step, and that was a big step in the building block of where we're going and what we're trying to accomplish.
Oh, Teal Blazers. Broussard, is it starting to look like the Dallas Cowboys are legit contenders in the NFC after what you saw last night?
I'm not ready to call them a Super Bowl contender, which is what I consider a contender, getting to the Super Bowl or a chance to. But clearly they're going to get to the playoffs. They're going to win this horrible division. They should go, at the very least, they should go 5-1 in the division, if not 6-0. All right, and so they're going to get into the playoffs. They should have a strong record, so they might get a favorable matchup in the first round. So I could see them winning a playoff game, but I've got them as the 4th best team in the NFC, Jenna. I've got Tampa Bay, the Rams, the Packers, and then the Cowboys. So I would not call them a Super Bowl contender. Now, what I like about them is their offense is becoming incredibly balanced, which is great. All right, we knew they were pass heavy last year or even before that, before Dak went down. And then game 1, it was the same thing. The last 2 weeks, they've really been balanced offensively. Nick mocked me. He mocked me when I said they had thunder and lightning in the backfield with Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard. I think he owes me an apology. He said it was like a rumble in the wilderness instead of thunder. No, it was thunder last night, Nick. Ezekiel turned back the clock, 5+ yards a carry, and then Pollard came in with the sweetness. They look really nice on the ground. The offense is fine. We know what they can do through the air.